All right, this is our packing shed. This is where we do our portions for the bags. So we do a lot of portioning of produce before it gets packed into the bag and into the boxes. Makes it a lot quicker on the line itself, so we can spend a little bit of time getting it together here. So there's the obvious things like salads and spinach, things that we bag to keep good. But there was also things that are fiddly to pack on the line, such as tomatoes or mushrooms, or even some things that we don't have room to have a crate on the line. We might want to pack small numbers of red onions, for example, like that. Just depends on whether we have time or not. So the way it works is that we have this board here that's filled out on a Tuesday. So we like to get ahead on our portions on a Tuesday. So we set up our target, which is what's in our baskets. So that's not orders, not processed yet, but that's kind of in the baskets. And we, because there's a portions element of that where you can see what the portion numbers are. We list out the targets, and we try and pick or pack to those targets on a Tuesday before the orders are done. And then we say what we've done. So that's the first step. And then on Wednesday morning, when our orders are confirmed, we put in an extras needed. So if that target has changed, we say what else is needed. And then we have a tick to say it's done, who's done it, so that we know who to talk to where it's been put in the end. And then we've got two columns for us, like whether there's any extra bagged for the shop and whether there's extra in the cooler that we can bag, so that helps our shop. So the good thing about this is, yes, it is manual, but it's right in our packing shed. Everyone on our central packing or portion table can see it. We can talk about it and decide who's going to do what next. So all the information is right there, accessible at all times. And even while you're packing. So Charlotte's doing mushrooms here. She's just going to do a standard amount in each box. So I think there's 30 in each one. 30 portions of mushrooms in each box. So by the end, she knows maybe she'll get to roughly 4 boxes, but then by then she'll forget how many we actually need to get to. So it's like, you can easily see the board and know what you're up against. And similarly, on this central packing island, because we're all facing each other and looking at each other, we can share tasks. So when we're doing salads, someone can bag and someone can sticker and like that. Or if there's a particularly voluminous item to pack, we can share it, but also keep tabs of what we're doing at the same time. So it's kind of got this way almost by accident, but the way that it's all facing each other, compact, we can see the information. Behind us is all the sundries we need, so our empty crates, bags, cartons, all that sort of stuff. It's all really accessible. And then finally it gets put on these roller tables, or roller trolleys. So the produce comes into bag and then gets put into crates on top of these trolleys and then put back into the cooler. So everything is easily moved and got in and out of the way very quickly. So so far it's worked out really well for us.